Alright, what's poppin', guys? This is The Club, my name is Bobby, and today we're going to be talking about the #1 single on the Billboard Top 100 right now. I think it's really interesting, what's the popular vernacular in music? Some might say, the most important music is, the stuff made by, the greats and stuff. But I personally ascribe to the belief that, the most important music is whatever people are listening to right now. Today, right now, we're going to be looking at The Box by Roddy Ricch. And that's with 2 C's. Roddy, R-I-C-C-H. Not Roddy, R-I-C-H, or something that would make a ton of sense. But maybe Roddy Ricch with 1 C was taken. Who knows? We're going to be taking a look at the form, we're going to be taking a look at the chords, whatever notes, intervals, stuff like that are going to be in there. We're going to take a look at the lyrics together, and overall we're just going to give it a listen and then see what is the whole big deal behind The Box. Alright, let's give it a listen. Excuse me for being antisocial.
I honestly feel so attacked right now. Okay, bye.
Okay, now that's important. So the is C sharp C, a falsetto voice, and squeaks it out. That's all he's doing, and that's the basis of the beat here. So this part right here, if you can listen to the bass line really quick, it's going to tell you the whole outline of the song. So we hear in the background we have a B flat, and then after a while it holds that, goes to an E flat, and then it goes to F, which is the 5th of B flat. And the reason it would end on this F to the B flat motion is because the 5-to-1 motion is cadential. If you don't know what cadential means, it's basically how you're going to end a sentence, a musical sentence. So while you might not understand exactly what a cadence is, you can hear it. Most people can listen for it. So if you listen to a C major chord, and then I follow it up with this kind of thing, you where do you want that to go? You clearly want that to go back here. And so that's just 1, 5, 1. You really want the 5 to pull you back to the 1. So in that same way, this would want you to go here. Or in this case. So while the core of the key signatures is B flat, in the beat, in the production, Roddy Ricch is doing this. So instead of getting this chord, you get at this. Which sounds a little eerie, because it goes instead of this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 thing, and you get 1, 3, 5, which sounds normal. You get this 1, 2, 5. You hear this? It almost wants to go here, interestingly, which is an F chord, which wants to go back to B flat, which is So while you hear this, you almost want to go here, which is an F, interestingly, which the F will lead you back to the B flat.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
This wasn't maybe exactly intentional, but that's the effect we got, was with this. It makes you want to do a... And then it goes, You hear that? It wants you to go here. It wants you to go here really bad.
Don't you want it? 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 Don't you want it?
Pulling out the coupe at the lot. Told him fuck 12, fuck SWAT. Busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box. Had to put the stick in the box. Pour up the whole damn seal. I'ma get lazy.
No, that's like the most famous line in here. Besides the beginning, obviously, that's like a TikTok and everything.
Pulling out the coupe at the lot. Tony fuck 12, fuck SWAT. Busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box. Had to put the stick in the box.
I'm gonna get lazy. Which is. So what that's doing is playing on like the 2 to 5, which is all in between this B flat area. So da 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 da, which belongs right here. And then I want you to take this 5 road back to the cadence. Again, not sure if that's exactly intentional, but that's the action that's going on here. So I'll pull up the whole damn steel. I'm gonna get lazy. Is him setting up for a cadence. Maybe not intentional, maybe it is, and he's just a really good musician. But that made a lot of sense musically.
I'ma get lazy. I got the mojo deals, we been trapping like the 80s. She said the nigga so got the cash out. Told him wipe a nigga no.
So what this line here indicates to me is that instead of any other minor scale, more like the Egyptian one, which we, more commonly we'd call that the harmonic, or the one that ends in like a major one, if it's kind of like this. So it sounds like that. So instead, this is doing a natural minor scale, which does this. Just like that. And the reason I'm knowing that is because you can hear the da 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 da, which is 5 1 7 1 7 1 5 5 6 5. And you can hear that all in the key. It all belongs in this natural B flat minor scale.
Say slash slash. I won't never sell my soul.
So in this little area right here, where there goes da 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 da, he's actually outlining a really interesting chord. It's a really interesting sounding. It goes B flat, and then it goes C. Yeah, okay. So it goes B flat, and then we has that C sharp C. So let's add that to the chord. It's B flat. And then also has the and that's the F. We have a B flat, a C natural, then an F natural, and then an A flat.
So literally all I needed to do to find this was type in these set of notes into a fucking website. Dude, the internet's fucking insanity, bro. This is crazy. The robots are gonna take over the fucking world, bro. Robots are taking over the Navy.
I'll evacuate the customers. You call the Navy.
Hello, operator. Get me the Navy.
You have a collect call from
John Cena!
Squidward, the robots are running the Navy.
Not the Navy!
And I think one of the things that's really popular in rap music is that there's like these sections where it's like everything's kind of jumbled together, and that feeling is created by this tension by chords like this, which kind of like, I feel like this chord begs you to resolve it to this.
Back that, and I really wanna know where you at, where I was at back, where the stash at. Cruise the city in a bulletproof Cadillac, cause I know these niggas out there where the bag at. I had the Draco with me, Dwayne Carter. A lot of niggas out here playing, ain't ballin'.
Now this part right here is rhythmically interesting. So let's go back and listen to it again.
I lay his ass down on my son, on my daughter. I had the Draco with me, Dwayne Carter. A lot of niggas out here playing, ain't ballin'.
So you hear da 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 instead of da 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 da. So let's listen to it.
I lay his ass down on my son, on my daughter. I had the Draco with me, Dwayne Carter. A lot of niggas out here playing, ain't ballin'.
Da 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 da.
I lay his ass down on my son, on my daughter. I had the Draco with me, Dwayne Carter. A lot of niggas out here playing, ain't ballin'. I done put my whole arm. A lot of niggas out here with me, Dwayne Carter. A lot of niggas out here playing, ain't ballin'. I done. I water eyelids, that's down on my son, on my daughter. I had the Draco with me, Dwayne Carter. A lot of niggas out here playing, ain't ballin'. I done put my whole arm in the rim, Vince Carter. And I know Poppy get a key for the quarter.
Get a key. And the reason this sticks out is because it's not in, one, it's not in the key. It's not in the key at all. And two, well, I'd say there's three reasons. One, it's not in the key. Two, it's not in any key. It's like in between B and C. So it's somewhere in between there. And then not only that, but it breaks the cadence apart in like half. So it just splits it. And he does that a couple times in the next couple like verses right here.
Shawty barely seen the double C's, I bought her. Got a bitch that's looking like a Leah, she a model.
And interesting enough, as long like he kind of follows like this 4-5-1 thing in the high notes he's doing. So he goes so he goes it's kind of a little high, as if to hit this like 4. Then he comes a little lower, it's almost to hit this like 5. And then he goes and then it's almost like he's trying to hit that. And like I'm sure maybe he's doing this like unconsciously even. And that's something that's really cool about music. He could not be. He's just doing that for the flow. But I personally ascribe to the belief that like he's probably doing this on accident, or like if he's doing it on purpose, like damn, that's a really good thinking. Like damn, that's really impressive that you're thinking about that. But definitely it sounds like he's almost following the key signature. His vocals, while not on key purposely, they're not supposed to be. It's a rap, but while not on key, are actually following this key, which makes them sound normal. It makes them sound like it fits. The whole thing fits. The lyrics in this song belong to this song and this beat.
All of this just works. It's not, I'm not kidding.
I got the pink slip, my whip's is keyless. Compton, I'm about to get the key to the city. Patty, light up the seat. Forgetting out the coupe at the lot. Tony fuck 12, fuck SWAT. Busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box.
I'm noticing about Roddy Ricch over the course of the song is that he like really very intricately and seamlessly he'll drift between this like duple pattern, which a duple, if you don't know what that means, is when you're in this time signature. So duple, if you don't know what that means, is like in this time signature. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and instead of doing the he's doing this triplet instead of the duplet. 1 pull-lit, 2 pull-lit, 3 pull-lit, 4 pull-lit. And what is really interesting about this is he's not just following it the whole way through. He's like, he'll be like triple it 1 and 2 and 3 and like 1 and 2 and triple it 4 and. And something really interesting about Roddy Ricch is something I'm noticing a lot.
Just don't wear no shoes in my house. The private I'm flying in, I never wanna fly again. I take my chances in traffic. When I had a drugs, I was
So that's a nice little thing. I didn't see that coming. I haven't really listened to the song all the way through. So it's interesting. Whatever that, it's an A flat to F. But he's doing like all the way up there. But this belongs in this chord progression. This again belongs in this chord progression. So it goes like da, and it goes to this 4 minor, and then it goes to this minor 5. And then here this is, right? So here's this, and he goes da, let me do it in the higher octaves, you can hear it.
South Street wealthy. Yeah, I had the coupe at the lot. Tony fuck 12, fuck SWAT. Busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box. Had to put the stick in the box. Pour up the whole damn seal. I'ma get lazy. I got the mojo deals. We been trapping like the 80s. She said the neck.
So this song really does not want you to. I keep talking about it because this song's reminding you over and over again. This song's in B flat minor, and you can hear it. You can hear it in the background. It goes like this thing. You hear it. So you hear this over and over again.
Cause it's all in my head. I think about it over and over again.
Alright, I've never heard this part before. I have no idea what's going on right now. Whoa. Okay, so that's obviously a transition to a different song. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time Like, I don't know what the next song is. I'd love to analyze what was going on because that was really cool. That was really cool. That was really, either way, I don't know what this leads into. I haven't listened to the rest of this like album. I don't even know what's out. This really does hit all the buttons. I think it's a really good song. Musically, even like it's a fantastic song. This makes sense. I can see why this is so popular. The movements, it's always predictable enough that you like it, but its flow is just wild enough for it to be really interesting all the time. So anyway, that's the number one hit of right now on the Billboard charts as of February 4th, 2020. And I'm saying, hey, good shit.
Good shit, good shit, that's some good shit right there, right there. If I do say so myself, I say so, that's what I'm talking about right there, right there, right there.
10 out of 10. We hit those. This has been The Club. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I really do want to know what lyric you like the best in the box, or if there's any moment you thought I should have brought up. If there's anything you liked about it, please put it in the comments. I really want to read it. I promise I will read it. Alright. Now thank you guys. I'm going to be tuning out. You guys have a good night. Peace.
So long, farewell.